Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Clear Voice Pod, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Anna.
Hello, Anna. It's great to be here with all of our amazing listeners. How are you today?
I'm fantastic, Alex. I'm so excited about our topic today. It's a big one.
Oh, yes, it's something many learners ask about. So, what is our big topic?
Today, we are going to talk about how to speak like a native.
Wow, that is a great topic. It's not about being perfect, right? It's about being clear and natural.
Exactly. It's about sounding more relaxed and confident when you speak. And we have some fun tips to share.
I'm ready. But before we start, we want to say thank you for listening. If you like our channel, please give this episode a thumbs up.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. It helps us a lot. Okay, Alex, let's begin.
Let's do it. So, what is our first point for sounding more like a native speaker?
Our first topic is connected speech.
Ooh, that sounds serious.
It does sound a little serious, but it's actually very simple and very natural.
Can you explain it, Anna?
Of course, connected speech is when we link words together. We don't say every word one by one. For example, we don't separate an apple.
Ah, I see. The words flow together. So how does an apple sound with connected speech?
It sounds like an apple. The two words connect and sound like one. It's smooth.
That makes sense. It sounds much faster and more natural. Do you have another example?
Sure. How about good afternoon? We don't pause between the words. The D sound from good connects to afternoon.
So it sounds more like good afternoon.
Yes, exactly. It makes the conversation flow. It's a small change, but it makes a big difference.
That's a great tip. So listen for how words connect. Cool. What's next on our list?
Next up, we have reductions and contractions.
This one is super common. Reductions. Does that mean we make words smaller?
That's a perfect way to say it. We make some words shorter to speak faster. For example, going to becomes gonna.
Oh, I know this one. Many people say gonna like I'm gonna go to the store.
You got it. Gonna is a reduction of going to. It's very common in informal spoken English. And want to becomes wanna, like I want to learn English.
Yes, you're on a roll, Anna. That's another great one. It's all about making speech easier and faster. What about contractions? Are they different?
They're very similar. Contractions combine two words, often with an apostrophe. For example, I am becomes I'm. You are becomes your. And he is becomes he's.
Good job. And we also have negative contractions. Do not becomes don't. Is not becomes isn't. Using contractions like I'm and don't will make our listeners sound much more natural right away.
It really will. It's a key part of daily conversation.
Okay, ready for our third tip?
I am ready. What is it?
It is stress and emphasis.
This is about which words we say with more energy.
So not all words are equal. Some words are more important in the sentence.
That's right. We stress the important words to give our sentence meaning. For example, if I say, I love this podcast, and stress I, the meaning is that I do. Maybe someone else doesn't.
Now, what if you say, I love this podcast, stressing love?
Then I'm saying I really, really love it. I feel it strongly.
And if you stress this, as in, I love this podcast, you mean this specific podcast, not another one.
Exactly. It's the same sentence, but the meaning changes. Isn't that cool? Paying attention to which words native speakers stress is very important for understanding and for speaking.
It's like the music of the language. That's a fantastic tip. Don't say everything flat. Give some words more power.
The music of the language. I love that, Alex. Okay, what's next for our listeners? The next topic is interesting. It's about regional accents.
This is a big one because English is spoken in so many countries.
Right. And even in one country, there are many different accents. An accent from London sounds different from an accent from Scotland in the UK. And an accent from New York sounds different from an accent from Texas in the United States.
So the tip for our listeners is, don't worry, there is no one correct accent.
That is so important. The goal is to be clear, not to sound exactly like someone from a movie. It's good to listen to different accents. It helps your brain understand more people. You can listen to American English, British English, Australian English.
All of them are wonderful. Your own accent is part of who you are, and that's great. The goal is communication.
Well said, Alex. Be clear, be confident, and don't worry about having a perfect accent. What's our fifth tip?
Let's talk about something really fun, modern slang.
Okay, this is a tricky one. Slang changes so fast.
It really does. Slang is very informal language. It's what people use with friends. For example, you might say something is cool.
Cool is a classic. It means something is good or great, like this music is cool.
Exactly. Another one you hear a lot is awesome.
Oh, yes, that movie was awesome. It means it was amazing, fantastic. What's a newer slang word you've heard, Alex?
People sometimes say lit when something is exciting or excellent, like the party was lit, but it's very informal.
Very informal. The advice here is listen for slang, but be careful using it. It's best to start with very common and safe words like cool or awesome.
I agree. You don't want to use slang in a formal situation, like a job interview.
No, definitely not. But it's good to know what these words mean when you hear them.
Great point. Listen first, use later. And carefully.
What's after slang?
Next, we have set phrases. These are groups of words that often go together. They're like blocks.
Blocks. What do you mean by blocks?
I mean, you can learn the whole phrase as one thing. For example, how are you? You learn it as one piece.
Ah, you don't think about how, are, and you as separate words. You just know the phrase, how are you?
You got it. Another one is, have a nice day.
Or see you later. We say these all the time without thinking.
Yes. And learning these set phrases makes you sound very natural. It also makes speaking easier because you don't have to build the sentence word by word.
That's so true. You just have the phrase ready to go. Can you give us a few more examples of useful set phrases?
Of course. What do you think? I'm not sure. And can you help me, please?
Those are very useful in daily conversation. So the tip is to learn common phrases as a whole unit.
Exactly. It's a great shortcut to sounding more fluent.
I love shortcuts. Okay. What's our next super tip?
Our next tip is about using power words.
Power words. Do they give you superpowers? In a way, yes. They make your English stronger and more interesting. They're more descriptive words.
So instead of saying good all the time, I can use a power word.
Yes. Instead of the food is good, you could say the food is delicious or the food is amazing.
Delicious is a much stronger, more powerful word than good. It paints a better picture.
It does. What about bad? What's a power word for bad? You could say something was terrible or awful.
Perfect. The movie was awful is much more expressive than the movie was bad.
I see. So instead of happy, I could say joyful or ecstatic. Instead of big, I could say huge or enormous.
Now you're thinking with power words. Learning a few of these can make your vocabulary so much richer.
It's a great way to be more specific and interesting when you speak. I like this tip a lot.
Me too. Now let's move on to speed and pauses. This is about the rhythm of speaking.
Right. Some learners think speaking very, very fast is good, but that's not always true, is it?
Not at all. Native speakers don't always speak fast. We change our speed and we use pauses.
Pauses are the small silences between words or sentences. They are important.
Very important. A pause can be used for emphasis. For example, I have good news. The pause builds excitement.
And pauses give you a moment to think about what you want to say next. It's okay to pause.
It's more than okay. It's natural. Nobody speaks like a robot without stopping.
I am a robot.
Please don't do that again. So, the advice is don't rush. Speak at a comfortable speed.
Yes, and listen to how native speakers use pauses to make their speaking clearer and more interesting. Don't be afraid of silence.
That's excellent advice. Breathe. Pause. Speak clearly. Don't just run.
Exactly. Okay, we have 2 more topics. The next one is about formal versus informal English.
This is super important. Using the wrong one can be awkward.
It can be. So, informal English is what you use with friends and family. This is where we use slang and contractions like, hey, what's up? Want to grab a coffee?
That's perfectly informal. But you would not say that to your new boss in a big company.
Definitely not. So, what would formal English sound like?
Formal English is more polite and uses full words. You might say, "Good morning. How are you today? Would you be available for a meeting?"
I see. No what's up or wanna. You use complete sentences and more polite vocabulary.
Right. So the key is to know your situation. Who are you talking to? Is it a friend or is it a professional situation?
That makes all the difference. Knowing when to be casual and when to be formal is a real skill.
It is. A good way to learn is by watching movies or TV shows. You can see how characters talk to their friends versus how they talk at work.
That's a great idea. Context is everything.
Okay, Anna, we are at our last tip. What is it?
Our final point today is about having natural reactions.
Natural reactions?
Yes, the small words we say when we are listening, words like, oh, really? Wow, I see, and uh-huh. These show the other person that you are listening and interested. They make the conversation feel alive.
They really do. Imagine if I tell you I bought a new car and you just stay silent.
That would be so strange. I would probably say, wow, that's amazing, or, oh, really? What kind?
Exactly. Those are natural reactions. They are a big part of a real conversation.
So, when you're listening to someone, it's good to make these small sounds and ask small questions.
Yes, it shows you are engaged. You can say, to show you're thinking, or right, to show you agree.
It's not just about speaking, it's about how you listen and react.
That's a wonderful final tip.
I think so too. It connects all the other points. It's about being part of a natural, flowing conversation.
Wow, Anna, these 10 tips are fantastic. We talked about connected speech, contractions, stress, accents, slang, set phrases, power words, speed, formal English, and natural reactions.
It was a lot, but hopefully it was all very helpful for our listeners.
Remember, you don't need to be perfect. Just try 1 or 2 new things.
That's great advice. Start small. Maybe try using more contractions this week, like I'm and don't.
Or try using a power word like delicious instead of good. Every little step helps.
It really does. Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode. This was so much fun.
It was. We hope all of you enjoyed it. If you found these tips helpful, please let us know in the comments.
Yes, tell us which tip you're going to practice first. We love reading your comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Clear Voice Pod and share this episode with anyone who is learning English.
Thank you all for listening. Keep practicing, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye for now. Keep learning and have fun.